caught in the crossfire. Caught in the
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today's video will be about saltfish cakes. I'm using saltfish today because I want to infuse a little bit Caribbean flavor. So I'm using saltfish and I'm making a homemade rosemary mayonnaise. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video if you liked it, and turn on your notification bell to update the next video when I upload. Thank you, Eddie in and out. So to start the video off, we will be making our rosemary mayonnaise from scratch. So to start first, we'll be cracking our eggs into our blender. So right here we have 2 eggs. Now we'll be cracking it in. We will be using the whole egg. Be careful you don't get no shells in. Now we're using 2 eggs, depending on the quantity we'll be making. I won't be making too much. I'm just trying it out. You have 2 teaspoons of vinegar. So right here we'll be adding a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Now to measure, pour it in. Wow. And then you start blending. Start off. You stop. And you start back again. Now, the reason you add in the quantity of oil at the beginning, because you know the blade is going so fast. Now you want to make sure they get all in together. So you can see it's almost coming up. You can see the difference. You can see the real color in it. It almost has a texture, but it's almost ready. You know, just need 1 more cup of oil and it's ready to go. Okay, make sure you add it in. You need to finalize it to bring it all together, and it will be ready. Just zap it for 30 seconds. Just keep it going for 30 seconds. Okay, now time for the moment of truth. Wow. Wow, amazing. Homemade mayonnaise. Now add in the salt and the white pepper for taste. Just a little bit more. And a little bit salt also. Not a lot, just a little. Depends if you don't really want salt. But I want to add a little. I just see 3 sprinkles, not much. And then give a final blend just to make it all blend in. And it will be good to go. Not a lot. And it's ready. Wow. Let me do a taste to make sure it's good. No time to taste. Delicious. So you can see we're finished with our mayonnaise. Now we pour it into our bowl. Wow. Now you just see it a little bit, but now you can add in salt. Not too much, but at least you can see a couple of sprinkles to get the flavor in, and a little white pepper also, not a lot. And then you just give it a stir, and then you put it in the refrigerator, and then we'll finish up the mayonnaise sauce. We're just gonna put it in the cooler to rest a little bit. So you can see right here we have all the ingredients we will be needing. Mashed potato. It's really simple. If you don't know how to do mashed potato, you could always check my other videos, you know how to do it. And then right here we have the saltfish, some Caribbean saltfish. I guess everyone knows how to boil saltfish. I wouldn't need to show that also. It's really simple. You just leave it for 15 minutes and then run cold water over it and then mash it up with your hands. And then right here we also have all-purpose flour. Now to combine the saltfish cake together, and then right here you have some raw red onion. Now to give some nice flavor also, and then right here you have some nice red bell peppers. Now to finish up the dish. And then right here I have in my hand some rosemary. You just crush it and drop some in for more flavor. Just a leaf. The stem will leave a bitter taste, so just only a leaf. Don't have to add any salt because the saltfish is already salty itself. But that's why you boil it to take out to reduce on the salt level. So this saltfish cake, we won't be mashing the saltfish too much. No, just a little bit. No, not too small, but so you could taste the saltfish. It's coming along already wonderful. You don't want to add too much of rosemary to overpower the dish. If you want to chop the rosemary, but I left it whole because it wasn't a lot of leaves. And this will run a little flavor through the dish. And then right here, where saltfish are looking nice and wonderful like this, actually separate all. Oh, it smells wonderful. And then right here you have some raw onion. Depends, I'm adding in this amount, but you could reduce if you would like less onions. And then adding in the peppers. But some people will saute the bell peppers and the onions, but it don't make no sense sauteing because the ingredients raw too. But as you pan sear it on the pan, it will also cook a little bit also. Wow, it's coming along wonderful. And the reason I'm using mashed potato is to combine it together. It's like a foundation to the saltfish cake. Nice and simple, but elegant. And wow, you can see the colors are looking wonderful already. But it's time to add in our mashed potato now to to finalize. Wow, it's looking wonderful. And it smells great too. So right here, let's scoop in the mashed potato. So you can see it's coming along wonderful. Right now you're just gonna mix it in together. Nice. We'll have a different recipe to saltfish cake, but this is my recipe I'm using. Nice and simple. It's not too sticky, but you can add on a little flour. Not too much. And some more flour. It's wonderful. Put pan serum on the pan and start plating up. So you can see it's looking nice and wonderful. It's smelling really, really wonderful. I also want to try out this recipe and I'm finally trying it out. So you can see for right here, I'm just taking not too much, just a handful. Not too much of a handful. I'm putting some flour. Just a little flour around. Just to keep it nice. See, just a nice little shape. So just roll it around in the flour. And wow. Just keep it nice and nicely shaped. And now you repeat the same process. Wow, as you can see, it's finished. It's soft and nice. It looks like a nugget, but it is a saltfish cake. And you can see the rosemary inside. It will give flavor when you eat it. And it's like a nugget shape, but I say it's a saltfish cake. And it's a nice, creative dish. Just to be Caribbean infusion a little bit. Start pan searing them. So right here, we have our pan already getting hot. We will be adding in some vegetable oil. A little bit, not a lot. Just to pan sear the saltfish cakes. The oil is getting nice and hot. Make sure, because when it hit the pan, because that's what you call pan sear, you just want to sear it off on both sides, and then it will be ready. Just make sure the oil is really nice and hot. Not too much of oil. You don't want to fry them, but you just want to pan sear to get nicely golden brown. The pan is nice and hot to start off. You add in one at a time. You lead away from you. Second one. You just want to give it a nice amount of time to cook. You don't want to rush the process. Make sure they're not sticking together. So just leave them. This will pan sear. Move this one more down. Add this final one. Wow. Now just now they are nice and golden brown. So you can see they are ready to flip. Take your pan and flip it. You want to mash them up because they're nice and soft. So you just scoop at the bottom of here. I'm gonna start with the first one that we put in. Wow, that's the color you're looking for. And flip them. Wow, nice. Wow. Wow. You see them nicely cook away? This is the color you're looking for, but if it's this color is good too also, but this is a nice crusty part you're looking for. And this is not too much of oil, but just to stir it off. And you can see you can move it around. You play around with it a little bit now. And just leave it cook off and then it will be ready. So right here we're looking nice and wonderful. Make sure you have a paper. So nice and wonderful. You can see right here we have some rosemaries that's chopped. Some not too finely chopped, but some is finely chopped. And now we will be incorporating it to our mayonnaise. Our homemade mayonnaise. So people think I went and brought it, but I made my own. You know? Just give it a lightly stir in. So you can see the texture is still wonderful. You always keep it in the refrigerator. And wow, you can just see that color is looking real nice and wonderful. So right here we're about to start the plating up. We're gonna keep it nice and simple here. Then the next one right here. Then right this one right here also. Keep it nice and angled, not too far away. We're gonna keep it nice and simple. You can see saltfish cakes. And keep it nice and simple. Then right here we have some garnish, some rosemary garnish. One right here. You can see just a little garnish. And one right here also. And one right here. Right here. And to finish it off, we're going to put in some nail dots. No, none too major. Keep it nice and simple. Some nice big dots first, and then I don't know, there are a few small dots. Small one right here. Wow, it's looking wonderful. But just to finish it off also, I'll add one right here in the center. A nice big one. And then just to finish off the plating, just to finalize it, you can just add a little bit on top of it, just to keep it nice. Just nice little dots, just for extra little garnish. We want some more flavors of the rosemary. Just a little tips, just for more color. Wow, they're looking nice and wonderful. As you can see, saltfish cake with homemade rosemary mayonnaise. Nice and simple, but elegant.